truth. Come on, Jose.
We've never hit shots. That's a protected environment.
You can't admit it.
But
I can see a par 3 right there. We're here at the Cobra Performance Studio in Carlsbad, lucky enough to spend time with Jose Miraflor, and the big deal this year is DARKSPEED. I've already seen it a little bit. It looks really cool, but there's some technology that's making these.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to share with you. So in our studio here, we're already fitting for DARKSPEED, where we're having people, tour players, staffers coming in. So welcome to the studio, and if you come in, you can see in the drawer here some of the new drivers, the DARKSPEED line. When you envision DARKSPEED, I'm hoping it's dark, it's moody, it's murdered out, because that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get this satin matte crowns, we call it satin frost. So now you come in and you get fit. You have a choice between 3 drivers. What type of shaft do you use? What shaft do you use in your driver?
So I'm playing Ventus Blue.
Okay, so what does the blue give you in ball flight?
Sort of a mid.
That's right. So when you talk about ball flights, blue is mid, red is high, black is low. Black is the LS, made for lower spin, lower ball flight, more compact shape. The blue is the X driver, and then of course the red means the highest flying. This is our max driver. Max forgiveness when you put the heavy weight in the back. Max draw when you put the heavy weight in the heel, allows you to close the driver face a little bit easier. So we have 3 different heads, the LS, the X, and the Max, made for 3 different golfers to help you get that ball flight. Do you want to hit it high? Do you want to hit it mid? Or do you need to keep it low? We have that for you. And that follows all the way through to our fairway woods. What's new about our fairways that you're going to want to talk about real quick is this new titanium 3-wood and 5-wood that we're making. So the LS fairways are made out of all tie, an all tie body, an all tie face. So we're treating it like a driver. So in this case, we're using tungsten. A lot of other manufacturers use steel plates on the bottom to help, gain the weight back. We're actually using 2 tungsten 15-gram weights on the outside, and then right next to them internally, I wish I could show you what's on inside. Internally, there's another 2 18 grams on each side, 19 grams on each side, 38 grams of weight right next to this, as well as internally, there is a power bridge titanium system here. So there's a lot of weight forward, spread heel and toe to give you a lot of speed on your fairways. So if you're going to try a new fairway wood this year, should be the LS fairway all tie. It comes in a +3 and a 5-wood, and some of the secret things that we're doing in here already, taking that 5-wood, building it at 3-wood length for a lot of people who can't get the ball in the air. We change the weights around, the weights of them a little bit, and it creates a monster.
I just filed that up here.
You're going to be in there. One of the things I'll share with you in technologies, real quick, technologies on drivers. We know our aerodynamics really well. Look how arrow shaped this is. You can see really soft and leading edges. You can see a higher crown further away from the front, and then take a look at how much we raise the aft of the driver.
Back in the bottom.
It's very, very aerodynamic. We've lowered the toe, we've lowered the heel, so the face is very aerodynamic. You can see here, and we go to the nth detail. So even our weights, you can see they're flush. They're not recessed, they're flush. So when this is going through the atmosphere and you're getting the airflow around it, it's not getting bogged down or creating drag by the little things like weights being recessed, and you have a ledge that's facing forward, causing the separation of air. So our aerodynamicists are working so hard to give us aero. Inside, we have that power bridge system, which pushes CG forward for speed, keeps it low for low spin. And then of course, our last technology, which isn't the least, is the power shell face, larger face, forged, flexes more, and behind it, 15 hot spots that we control with the help of our computers, and making the fastest faces, not just in the center, but around the center as well.
Okay. Does it wrap a little bit around?
It does, and that's what power shell means. It's an L-cup face. It not only welds on the front, it welds on the bottom of the driver, creating a larger area that we can make super thin and control that flex or rebound so that we give golfers more
Nice.
speed.
Yeah, you're dealing with some limitations, but you're working aerodynamics, you're working wider area of hitting, effectively and better golf shots. And then the things that you've talked about with bulge and roll and other things, that's how a golfer doesn't know that you're designing it so that they can get every bit out of it.
They just need to hit the golf balls. Let us do
Exactly.
the work. We've created 3 different drivers, 3 different fairways for them to be fit into. So come to our studio and get fit and enjoy some more consistency and distance together.
The spots are going to fill up, so yeah, we'll talk about that more. But thank you, Jose. I appreciate you taking some time, and as always.